Dan,
We're back.
we're back. Here we are again. I was going through the process of training a couple of days ago, and I really didn't want it.
One of those days.
Yeah, it was one of those days. Dan and I have both been feeling a little bit under the weather for the last few days, and I just needed to kind of have a talk to myself about exactly what it is my body needed at this particular point in time.
What did you say?
What did I say, or what did my body say?
I'd love to know everything going on with you said.
Well, it really reminded me of how important not just the way you talk about yourself to other people is, but also how you talk to yourself internally. How important that conversation can be, and I realized that you can use language in a conscious level to really evoke a really constructive response. And I found myself doing that at the gym and really just reframing the intention behind what my training was, and it changed my entire experience at the gym. It changed it from what it was, which was a disempowering experience of me feeling like a victim, to me really feeling like I'm getting a tremendous amount of benefit from this process. Whatever it was I was doing, whatever I chose to do, it may not have been exactly what I set out to do at the beginning of a week, but I did something constructive because of the filter I placed behind what my intention was at the beginning of that session.
Well, I think it's just powerful just to acknowledge that we don't always want to train, but at the same time, like at the root is this strong intention to just show up. And I think it's powerful to see how you reframed the session for yourself and how you're still able to just do the work. And it's so interesting just talking to so many different busy dads around the world who are just struggling under the weight of overwhelm, challenge to find time to do the work. But ultimately, when they start, that's where like the goal is. But sometimes getting to the starting line can be the hardest thing to do. And it's just to embrace all the challenges, all the self-talk that's going on. Doesn't matter what it is, positive or negative or indifferent, but just showing up, getting to the training spot, getting to the gym, getting to the starting line, and then that's where the magic happens. And we can just reframe things. We can approach things so differently when we're just in the environment where we're ready to go. And that's what we're trying to do with Hero, is just support our clients to just get to that place where the magic happens. And that can be anywhere, at home, it can be at the park, it can be in the gym, wherever it is that you're going to thrive, that's where we're going to support you to be.
It can be simply just putting on your shoes, and then taking them off again. But I guarantee you that you're not going to do it because you've made the hardest step, which is putting on those shoes and creating and stepping to this identity where you can actually do it now. And sometimes that's all you need. So next time, you feel like you can't take action with whatever aspect of your life it is, put on your shoes. Just put on your shoes.
Just begin.
That's it. That's it. 3, 2.
So we're back and we're looking at some messages that we have been receiving from our clients, which happens every day, because one of the things that we commit to is to checking in with our clients every day. And so we just say, what's up? How you going? How was your day? How was your night? How's your nutrition? How's your energy? What activity did you get up to? We're just building such great close relationships with clients around the world. It's amazing to hear feedback with how things are going. So I just wanted to read a message because it's just quite powerful just to share what's going on with some clients, because I think it's so relatable. So I'm doing okay, thanks, mate. Still been on low energy levels, so I'm continuing to tick things off that are on my journey, doing what I can and attempting to manage expectations so that each day can step a little higher. And it's just amazing how much managing expectations is a part of the hero's journey, because we'd like to be somewhere so far ahead of where we are. And it's so easy to get lost in projecting how things are going to be. And we just have never reached there. Like, have we ever reached there? And probably not. And so what's really important is to just look at where things are right now and how much we actually are achieving and what are we ticking off. And when we just kind of bring it down to that micro view, we see that we're actually doing really, really well. Even if our bodies aren't feeling great, we're tired, we're lethargic, we're achy from training, maybe, you know, there are struggles in other areas of our life. There is always a way with a microscope to look at our life and see the great gains that we are making on our health journey every day.
And it's hard because we are conditioned from so many different angles to not think that way. We're always, you know, conditioned to think in these grandiose plans and ultimately be disappointed over and over and over again, which is just it's actually a really harmful way to live your life. So if you can flip the script and look at your days with gratitude and look at every aspect of your day with what you've been able to achieve, it's a much more productive way to go about your life. And I love that message that that our dad sent us, because it's not a perfect, you know, he's not flying right now. There's no point sharing a message with you of someone that's flying, you know, like, he's human. He's not going to be flying all the time. And he's had some energy fluctuations. He's had some health battles. And what we're doing is we're creating an atmosphere where he can feel safe and comfortable enough to grow in that environment. And that's exactly what he's doing. And he's going to continue to do that. And we just love being able to hold the space for people like this man to be able to grow and flourish, and so he can help himself and help his family.
Yeah, the importance of having someone that we can connect to when things are going well, and also, and possibly more importantly, when things are really hard and challenging. It can't be understated how important and valuable that is to grow and to learn. I think feedback is so essential, and just something that I'm getting to learn about myself and build into my life is who's part of your challenge network. Like, who is there for you to support you when times are going really well and times are challenging and times are tough? Who is going to be there to lift you up and to support and encourage you and inspire you to continue showing up one day at a time? So yeah, hopefully you can find someone in your network that will support you. Hope that helps.